Why is the top job in the military the most powerful it's ever been? Air Chief Marshal Sir Richard Knighton's the next Chief of the Defence Staff. He starts his role with a new look structure underneath him. The job now involves commanding the other service chiefs for the first time. The new powers are part of big reforms being introduced right across defence. CDS is now the head of the new Military Strategic Headquarters. That's what led him to formally having command of the individual service chiefs for the first time. It means that CDS is responsible for the readiness and endurance of the integrated force supported by the service chiefs. He's responsible for overseeing the strategy, readiness budgeting and decision making for the whole UK Armed Forces. No pressure. Now, beefing up the powers of CDS is all about trying to make the services more integrated, and that's a word you're going to keep hearing a lot of. When you take a look at the Strategic Defence Review, it talks about how the single services have largely evolved separately in terms of design, equipment and training, creating silos. Now, the result is a force that joins up only on the battlefield, it says. We all know that each of the services have their own way of doing things. Those days, it seems, are numbered. For the armed forces to be more lethal than the sum of their parts, the SDR says they must complete the journey from joint to integrated.
It's done by top-down design, and the services are given their part to play in this, and then they do that to the best of their abilities under the command of the CDS. And this review, accompanied by defence reform, puts the service chiefs under the command of the Chief of Defence Staff. That's never been the case before, so it's much less of a come-as-you-are party, if you like.
And the US Marine Corps has its own, effectively, ground, maritime and air force. And they are integrated because they're all part of the Corps. And you know, we're not trying to imitate the US Marine Corps, but if you're thinking about what does an integrated force look like in three domains, that's kind of the starting point.
So, what do you think about making CDS more powerful? Do you agree the services need to move away from working in silos and embrace integration? Please comment below. Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.